The government does have a new anti-Semitism report today. What do you think of that?
I was in Australia 2 months ago speaking. I could have produced the report in 10 minutes. Australia is becoming a sewer of anti Semitism. It's becoming a cesspit of Jew hatred. Arrest the perpetrators. Stop condemning Israel. Stop funding universities whose students are doing these encampments to intimidate and harass other Jewish students, and make it clear that no one can immigrate into the country if they have social media posts where they hate Jews. There's your report. Why did it take a year?
The government says it's only considering implementing the recommendations out of its new report. What do you make of that?
I think it's perfectly in line with Albanese, which is why I'm calling for him to be banned from the United States. What is required now is the ultimate international censure against the Prime Minister of Australia to show how serious this is. He must be barred entry from the United States of America. Australia uses this tool all the time. They recently barred one of the world's foremost defenders of Israel, a man named Mr. Fould. I have no idea why. Think about Albanese. What business does he have coming to Washington, D.C.? First of all, he doesn't even really want to come here, so let's ban him anyway, because all he wants to do is suck up to China. He is enthralled with dictators. He loves totalitarianism. He puts economy before human rights, and then he dares condemn Israel. This is a man that is sucking up to the Chinese day and night, although the Chinese are guilty of a real genocide against the Uyghurs. The Jews are guilty of nothing but wanting to defend themselves and liberate the Palestinians from Hamas. Every innocent Palestinian child who is dying in Gaza right now is a child of God. They are of infinite value. They are the same value, of course, of every Jewish and Christian child. And every single one of those children is dead because of Hamas, using them as human shields. Hamas uses these children. It's as if they strap Palestinian babies to their front and back and use them as bulletproof vests. I want every Australian watching this to ask yourself a simple question. I lived in Australia. I'm married to an Australian. Canberra is a 45-minute flight from Melbourne. You want to tell me that Anthony Albanese couldn't get on his government-provided jet to go to the East Melbourne synagogue and say, I am the leader of this country. You Jews are not alone. He couldn't go to the Israeli-owned restaurant and tell the owner, you are not alone. I am with you.
The US has today imposed sanctions on another Albanese, Francesca Albanese, the UN Special Rapporteur for the occupied Palestinian territories. A good move?
Not only is it a good move, but let me tell you, Caroline, I think we should get two Albaneses for the price of one. The United States, through Marco Rubio, I'm speaking to you from Florida. He was the senator from Florida. I know the senator, now the secretary. He's a great man. His actions show how much the Trump administration in general, and the American people in particular, are behind the state of Israel. And she now cannot come to the United States. She is banned. Let's get two Albaneses for the price of one. In the same way that we banned Francesca Albanese, who could never stop condemning Israel and wants Jews to have no right to defend themselves, we must now ban Anthony Albanese, who is almost basically there.